Hello, today we are going to look at limiting reagents as our sub topic in our chemistry lesson. A limiting reagent is a reactant that is completely used in a chemical reaction. So, we have this example where zinc is reacting with the hydrochloric acid to give zinc chloride and the hydrogen gas. So that's the reaction taking place. So it is saying that zinc reacts with the hydrochloric acid according to the equation is shown here. And then if 0.05 more of zinc was added to 0.075 more of hydrochloric acid, okay, then the question is saying on part A, identify the limiting reagent, okay, and then to calculate the amount in moles of the excess reactant that remained unreacted at the end of the reaction. So first, want to identify a limiting reagent. So we'll be making use of the stoichiometric ratios, okay, so that we will deduce each and every substance in terms of the quantities which are required for complete reaction, okay. So comparing zinc and the hydrochloric acid, these substances in the equation, they are reacting 2:1, meaning to say when one more of zinc is added, there must be 2 moles of hydrochloric acid to give rise to 1 more of zinc chloride and also 1 more of hydrogen gas, okay. So that's the stoichiometric ratios there. So we are saying 0.05 of zinc were added, okay. So here we have this 0.05 here. So for complete reaction, we need 2 multiplied by 0.5, because when we place 0.05, we need the times 2 here. So it will be 0.10 moles of hydrochloric acid. So from there, the complete reaction can take place. So what about when they add 0.075? Okay, meaning to say they added a limited amount of hydrochloric acid. So the part of moles of zinc will remain unreacted because it will be in excess. All right. So meaning to say the answer is now clear that hydrochloric acid or HCl is now the limiting reagent because 0.05 moles will completely react, right? But for the zinc, there will be remaining moles, right? They remain unreacted. So that one is answered. So the HCl is the limiting reagent. Then we move on to part B. We are given calculate the amount in moles of the excess reactant that remained unreacted. So we need to find out the number of moles that remain unreacted. So first of all, we need to find the moles that take place or that participate in the chemical reaction. Okay. So when they add 0.075 of hydrochloric acid, so it means for the number of moles of zinc which will react is the half number of hydrochloric acid which completely reacts. So we have to divide it by 2 to find the number of moles of zinc which will take part in the reaction. So we divide here, then we get about 0.375. So those are the number of moles of zinc that will react completely with 0.075 of hydrochloric acid. So to find the number of moles which remain unreacted, we now subtract the added number of moles of zinc from and minus the number of moles which react with those of hydrochloric acid. Then after finding the difference, we get 0.0125 more zinc. Okay, so that's how we find the number of moles of a limiting and an excess reagent in a chemical reaction. So that's it. I hope you enjoy the lesson.